So, Chris, how much weight have you lost through Zola?
Well, I've lost 40,
Okay.
and I'm down to my
You
college
got taller,
weight.
didn't you?
I got taller. But I was up to about 240, and I actually lost 20 pounds just eating the food the first time.
Right.
And then I couldn't get that last love handle thing off. And I went on that reduction with her, and it just like melted. And I'm wearing, you know, my waistline is now 4 inches more than it was when I was in the 3rd grade, because I was a little chubby kid.
Wow.
So, what about you?
Well, my waistline went from, I started at 330 pounds, and now I'm down to 250. So I look fantastic and feel great, and I'm still a little bit bigger than you are.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go on a 3rd reduction here soon. But I lost 12 inches off my waist. I was wearing 52 pants here last March.
Wow.
March of 09. Or I'm sorry, March of 2010. And 2 reductions. I was able to lose 80 pounds. And I wear now 38, 40 size waist pants. Feel fantastic. You know how nice it is to be able to, I used to wear 3X talls and 4X shirts. And then, and I was tight in them, you know, but you felt stupid and felt weird about getting anything bigger, you know. And now I put my extra larges on now. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a great feeling.
It's awesome feeling.
Yeah. And I know, I think the aches and pains start to go away too. Did you notice any of that?
Oh yeah, right away. You feel better. You know, I think, you know, a lot of this has to do with self-esteem too. I mean, you just have a lot of mental aches and pains that you didn't have before because you're frustrated.
Right.
You know, I mean, there you are eating a pile of food and you're frustrated, but you don't do anything about it, you know, and stuff. And now eating entirely different, eating the Plan Z way.
Yeah.
And that, you know, it just does a lot more. But I was talking to a couple families here a little bit ago about how, you know, I get up at 3 in the morning, and my air shift starts at 5, and I'm kind of zonked by 3 in the afternoon. Now I used to, when I used to be over 300 pounds, I used to sleep, take naps for 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5.
Right.
And you feel terrible when you get up from that. You feel like you could sleep for more. You know how they always say that if you're depressed, you get more sleepy? Yeah. Well, I definitely was there. And then now I do rest, but I don't nap anymore. I actually lay down and I try to do a little bit of meditation, you know, because I thank God every day that I've been able to do this. And I owe a lot of it to God and Zola, sorry.
Well, and I think you said something that's very important, and a lot of doctors try to make this about mental problems, that there's something wrong with your personality or mentally. And when you eat a lot of carbohydrates, you're just always hungry.
Yep.
And once you can get rid of that hunger's not a disease that you have to cure.
No.
You just have to start using your own, the fat that you had, use it for energy.
Exactly.
And then it's just a great source of fuel without having lots of sugar and
when you're eating the right fuel, you don't get hungry.
Right.
You know, you're just feeding what you need. You know, you can't put more gas in your car than what you can put in there. Well, imagine, and your car still runs, you know, on a little bit of fuel.
Learn how to fuel your body so it's just more efficient. So fuel efficiency is part of the Plan Z plan.
Exactly.
You don't need a New Year's resolution to lose weight in 2011. You need a plan.
You need a plan.
Plan Z.
Plan Z.